Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal Lamita Skills Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. What's up, real deal? Hope y'all doing good out there, staying cool out there heat, okay? Dress appropriate to the weather, okay? Try to get out the sun a little bit, all right? I'm for real, though. Drink plenty of fluids. Okay, I ain't talking about your alcohol, just all right, so water. Okay, so water. Okay, we gonna keep it real. That's how we keep it real over here. Okay, well, anyway, water. Okay, the content today is going to be about a very important man. I think he really is looking out for a lot of y'all rappers in case anything happened, so he's sticking the politic area when it comes down to being political for the backbone for the rappers. Y'all don't know that. Y'all had Trump for y'all backbone rappers, but Trump no longer there for y'all anymore. Okay, so let's get into our content. The content today is by rapper 50 Cent on horrible bail reform policy in LA. Now I got to add my L to the A in it, y'all. I forgot, but I'm gonna do it. LA, okay? And he said it's gonna be some problems with that. Now we're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna take a look at no, camper. No. I'm on live. Don't do that. Okay, let's take a look at our apologize ordinance. Y'all know how your boy is. Okay. Camper. Okay, let's listen to this.
LA County and LA the city is about to get out of control, he writes, over its bail policy, allowing more criminals to walk free. The rapper posting a local news clip about the far-left bail reform saying, quote, LA is finished. Watch how bad it gets out there. Shaking my head. Somebody else who's shaking his head is our next guest. He was born and raised in LA and says leadership is to blame for the soaring crime problem. Orange County District Attorney Todd Spitzer joins us right now, shaking his head. Good morning to you. 50 Cent is absolutely right.
Well, let me tell you, his advice is at least worth $1. My question is, where's he been this whole time? I mean, we had zero bail for several years during the pandemic. And quite frankly, Steve, look, zero bail was an excuse by our judicial council, which controls our courts. It was already being discussed and ready to be implemented before the pandemic. The pandemic became the excuse.
Yes,
right.
To implement zero bail. The legislature, let's get real. I'm not a listener of 50 Cent, but he has a lot of influence and a lot of followers. And it's about time that the music industry and Hollywood elite got their arms around this problem and started to speak
y'all hear
out.
that? That's right. They see political politics. They, like I said, they had Trump on their backbone. Trump with their backbone. Okay. And then things change. Okay. You would think that Democratic people would it's more Republicans. Okay. So what I'm saying is they're political. And he's looking out for those rappers, but he's the only one. Well, no, he's not the only one. He probably the only one just caught up on it, because like he said that when the pandemic came, everything changes. Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely. And to your point, Todd, about this started during COVID, the intention was back then, the cover story was we want to reduce overcrowding. If COVID's super contagious, try to get as many people out of the jails as possible.
Well, I think, okay, listen, y'all. Y'all know this is a reaction channel. It's not a sit down. layback channel like that. Yeah, it's a reaction channel where I stop my video anytime I want to. But I want to share something with y'all. Why are some people, you got some people in jail for child support? Make them work. Why are you locking them up? Let them out of there. You know how many men and women's in there for child support? Let them out and go get a job. Y'all keep letting the criminals out. Let them out. Let the ones out. Y'all got people in there who in there just for minor little bit of thing. Let them out. Why are they in there? Let them out. Those are minor charges. Let them pray probably. Let them go to work. Y'all keep thinking about the real criminal. No, y'all got a lot of people in jail don't need to be in jail. So if you want to talk about that and put it on the agenda, that's what we can do. The best thing to do is a lot of people in there who have to pay child support, get them out of there and make them go to work. Then you got a lot of people in there for minor little charges still in there for 10 years. It's a lot of people in there with minor charges got high charges. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't do that.
Now, COVID is no longer a problem, but that's still the intent.
It's always been the intent. Listen, there's a social agenda sweeping America that was implemented before the pandemic.
That's right.
It was accelerated during the pandemic. Yep. And now that the pandemic's over, guess what? The social progressives are not going to allow the excuse of the pandemic to stop them from trying to transform America. And the worst enemy that's enabling all of this in Los Angeles is the LA Times. There's a front page article today in the editorial section all about we must provide housing first for the homeless. Mm-hmm. No, we have Reverend Andy Bales, who ran the rescue mission in LA, driven out of LA because he had the gall to say, as an expert, you must provide mental illness diversion, right. Mental health and alcohol.
That's right.
Nope. When he said housing first doesn't work, they drove him out of the rescue mission. LA County has failed. It's beyond crisis. It's not rescuable. And last point, Steve, did you know the homeless count went up in the last count? Why?
Why do you think? Because number one, they want to me when the pandemic hit like that. I'm gonna tell you why. We got tricked on a lot of little gain of loans, and we got tricked on less job. You lost your jobs. You didn't get paid. Your job didn't pay you for being off. And then y'all gave people an option of doing things with their mortgage and to put it down to the end and all of that. Y'all play games with people like that. And that's not fair. And then now it's mental health now. Now I'm going to see what you're going to say.
Because the homeless are going in droves to LA County where they can get $1 million house for free, while my son, who has a college education and just graduated, cannot afford to live in Los Angeles. Yeah. What is upside down about this model?
Plenty. Absolutely, Todd. Meanwhile, you mentioned $1 million from one singer to another. Beyonce's mother, Tina Knowles, her house was burglarized. Apparently, she had $1 million worth of cash and jewelry in the house. It's now gone. I'm sure they're trying to look and find the cash and the jewelry. But then again, it's one of those things where nobody was hurt. Do we really have to look for the person?
Steve, my staff is testifying in front of Congress next week about the abuse of the visa program in America. The Chileans are coming here 350,000 a year and burglarizing homes in large droves.
Right.
I pointed this out. Speaker McCarthy was in my county 2 weeks ago. Kevin and I are good friends. We served in the state legislature together. And now we're going to end the visa program. So I'm telling you, Steve, this cannot be allowed to take over.
That's right.
Well, let's see what happens. We hope they catch the people involved and they return her cash and jewelry.
But okay, see, in other words, what he's saying is let it go. Let me come back to y'all real deal. What he's saying is just let it go. Don't worry about catching. Yeah, catch this sucker. Cause he'll do it again. If he did it one time, he'll do it again. Now he needs to be locked up. You can't just let it go like that. We ain't talking about that.
Todd, thank you very much for getting up early out there.
Yeah, but real deal, y'all tell me what y'all think about. That's in LA now. That's in LA, okay? Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.